so you already know what's going down in this video. We are getting ready for BMW Invasion, or I'm sorry, Bimmer Invasion 2023. And I just had to recoat my car, get it right, get the gloss right, because the 1-year ceramic coating that I had on it before has gone bad. Well, the 1-year mark has surpassed and it's pretty faded. So we need that rejuvenation, and there's nowhere else I would take it to other than Caleb with hands-on detailing. So we just did the decon wash pretty much, just cleaned it up, get ready for polish and coating application. So tell us a little bit about the decon process.
Decon, it's just we're trying to get that paint bare as it can to make that coating bond to it the best. So we start off with a decon wash. We got our brushes in all the cracks and crevices, making sure that everything's clean. Then we did our iron removal, and then we used our clay bar to get the paint bare, dried it, and then we brought it in here. So
yeah,
this is where we're at now.
A nice controlled environment, you know, just to get the best results. So yeah, as you guys saw in the B-roll in the beginning of the video, that was Caleb doing the decon wash, and pretty much just since the car is going to be fully polished and then ceramic coated, we're going to get all the defects and marring out of the paint. So we didn't have to do a 2-bucket wash method. Yeah, so the prep is the most important part of a ceramic coating job. So there's a lot that goes into it, you know. It's not just a wash and then apply some coating and then it's done. So with every ceramic coating job, you're going to get a full polish, and that's to get the paint as perfect as possible. You know, you can't get everything perfect, but you can get pretty close. The reason why you want to do that is because the coating is going to last, you know, a couple of years, and in our case, infinite.
So today we're going with the best Geon offers. We have our Infinite line. This is a Florida car, so I like to use Type 2 because it's a lot stronger, has a better resistance to water spots that we get a lot of in Florida because you can't escape the rain. So we're going to base coat Type 2 Infinite, and then we're going to top it off with our top coat to add some extra gloss and hydrophobics to the car.
So how long is this coating going to last?
I tell my clients it depends on how you take care of the car, because people leave the shop and just let it sit under the sprinklers for a couple months and the coating's gone, you know, because that water really acidic and eats through. But same time, if you take care of this coating, which I know Kyler does because he loves washing his car, this coating can last you like forever, theoretically. If you keep on using the decon process and keeping the car maintained, this coating will last you a long time. I would say over 5 years with the proper maintenance.
Wow. So yeah, the rest of the life of my car. So right now Caleb is just taping the edges of the parts of the car that we don't want to polish by accident. And why do we do that, Caleb?
Sometimes two things, especially with BMWs, they have this trim piece here. It's easily you can burn it, take that whole clear coat off. Also, you take stuff like the sunroof, that trim, because we don't want to stain it with the polish.
Yeah, the rubber trim. Yeah, this piano black trim is always a problem on BMWs, but I got the B pillars fully PPF, so I definitely recommend you do that as well. Any BMW that you own. Alright, so we're just doing some test spotting here. So I think the method to our madness is to do a 2-step paint correction on the horizontal surfaces of the car, so all the top, and then just do a 1-step on the sides, because you know the top of the car always gets majority of the scratches. And we're just doing some test spotting right now. Yo, yeah. We already tested right here with the Coach Chemi H901. That's like a heavy cutting polish or compound, right?
Yeah, the heaviest they got.
With the wool pad. So a lot of cutting power. Probably not going to come out on camera as good as real life, but it is glass. That's crazy. And then, oh yeah, if you can.
You see it on the camera before?
Maybe a little bit.
Trash, treasure.
And it still needs to be finished with a polish, like a finer polish. So I don't know if y'all can see that scratch right there. But we'll see if we can get that out. But that's the thing with polishing, like, you tell them, you're the detailer.
You gotta pick what you want to do, because you know I can go and like get that scratch out, but what happens when you go to polish again? Just burn right through the paint. So your car's not gonna be perfect. Like small stuff like that, you should be able to get out, but you want to do the least amount possible with getting the best correction. You don't want to take too much off, because then 2 years down the line, when you want to correct it again, you can't correct it.
There's nothing to correct. Yeah, the clear coat is definitely a fine layer, so it's a delicate dance.
You put a lot less clear coat on newer cars now. It's starting to get thinner and thinner, so.
Yeah, cutting costs.
If this doesn't get out, we'll just do some wet sanding on it. Made it better.
When I did my initial ceramic coating, my 1 year coating, I did that myself, and I didn't really go too heavy on the polishing because I knew down the line I wanted to, do this again and put a better coating on it, one that's going to last a lot longer. So that's what we're doing now, and this will be like my one and done. I'll never polish this car again or coat it again. So we're just going to see if we can get the rest of this scratch out with wet sanding. So after your wet sand, there's going to be a lot of haze left over, but you just got to clean it up with a polish. Yeah, also this is a good example of why ceramic coatings are expensive. Even though it is a one-time service, but all this work and effort going into making your car as perfect as possible. Not every car is going to be completely perfect, but a lot of attention to detail and hard work does go into it.
Cut off a couple mils of paint. Yeah, so right here we're at 4.8. Cut off about 5.
What do you want to get it down to?
I don't like going anything below, like in the 2s.
Yeah.
That's when you start getting dangerous. So we still have a lot to work with. But I'll do one more pass on it with the actual attachment.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be it.
All right, we just got done polishing the car entirely. I stepped in there and did a little bit of the doors with my limited polishing experience, but it's not that hard. I've watched a lot of detailing videos, so YouTube University. But look at this car, man. The F30 has never looked this good. Not even fresh off the lot. It hasn't even been coated yet. So I'm just like super happy with the top of the trunk. Just looks perfect. So now when I'm pulling up to the gas station at night, I don't see all those swirls anymore.
It's the worst lighting ever.
Yeah, let's go. So now we got the coating cart.
Yep. We got everything we need. Got our coating, our big applicator pad, and then our small one for like the CS hood, stuff like that. We have our 2 coating towels, our leveling, and then our final wipe.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, this is the Infinite by Geon.
This is the base type 2.
Here's Caleb as he lines up applying the first layer. Narrating. Yeah, so how long does this, the flash time you said is like?
It's up to 20 minutes, but I wipe off after about a minute when it starts rainbowing.
Yeah.
But you'll see the difference in the coating.
So you could kind of like layer on half of it, or
I like to do a panel at a time. You can do more, but I like to be controlled to make sure I have even coverage. Don't leave any high spots.
yeah, exactly. So, because this is a professional grade coating, right?
Yes, sir. Only the best at hands-on detailing. You can probably see it already starting to rainbow. That's the sign that tells you it's ready to wipe off.
Yeah, so even if you kind of like miss a spot, when you wipe it, you're leveling it out.
Yeah.
And it'll cover your bases.
Yep. You gotta feel how smooth it feels already.
All right, so I'm gonna help Caleb finish up the rest of the car. You know, it's a lot easier when you have two people. Someone can apply the coating and the other person can go behind and level it out. So go ahead and finish this up and see the final results. All right, so the first layer, the base layer of Type 2 Geon Infinite has been applied. And the gloss is just insane. Like, wow. Like, it's one thing to get your car PPF'd to protect it, but there's nothing like the gloss of a ceramic coating. It is just crazy. Definitely don't want to drive my car right now. Yeah, you're not supposed to wash the car for like 2 weeks. And then we'll do the first wash and really see how hydrophobic it is. I know the results are going to be crazy. We got Caleb over here applying the top coat. So you do this instantly after the base coat, and then you let it cure probably for like, what, 24 hours? Whew. Looks insane. Insane gloss. Crazy. Alright guys, so pretty much do not take your car to hands-on detailing if you want to fall in love with it all over again. Dude, huge shout out to Caleb once again, Hands-On Detailing Florida, for allowing me this opportunity, you know, to film with him and get my car in the shop to do a full-on polishing and ceramic coating. Like, just like I said, I've fallen in love with my car all over again. I've never seen it look this clean, look free of defects, and it's just like, wow. Lost for words. So to reiterate, this is the Geon Infinite Coating Base Type 2, so it's a little more resistant, a little thicker coating, and then we have the top coat layer on top, and this ceramic coating combo should last me 5 years plus, you know, with proper maintenance washing, not taking my car through some automatic car wash. And I'll do a maintenance wash video here soon just to like show you guys the process and how easy it is. So now that the coating's fresh, it's super hydrophobic, and to wash it I probably just need to like spray some foam on it, rinse it off, and then just air dry from there. I'm sure it'll do the majority of the cleaning. So I'll go ahead and throw in another little B-roll edit here at the end with the car outside just to show you how it looks now. It just looks amazing. Like, even with my car before, it was pretty dang clean, but now it's just a whole other level. So thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions concerning this coating process or detailing, leave it down in the comment section below. Let me know if you're going to be at Bimmer Invasion here this weekend, February 19th and 20th, and I'll see you there. If not, see you on the next video. Peace.